In the early 1960s, deep beneath London's financial district, a secret alliance was formed. 8 of the world's most powerful central banks joined forces, not to protect freedom or peace, but to control the price of gold itself. They called it the London Gold Pool, a covert operation designed to hide the weakness of the US dollar and preserve global confidence in a system built on illusion. This wasn't just economics, it was a secret war for control over money and over reality itself. To understand why, we have to rewind to the end of World War II. The world was in financial ruins, currencies destroyed, economies broken. So in 1944, world leaders gathered in Bretton Woods to create a new global system. The US dollar would be the anchor, fixed to gold at $35 per ounce. America held 3/4 of the world's gold reserves. The dollar became as good as gold. But there was a fatal flaw. The more dollars America printed and sent abroad, the more gold foreign governments could demand in return. Soon, there were far more dollars in the world than gold in US vaults. It was only a matter of time before the truth came out. By the late 1950s, the cracks were showing. The US was spending heavily on wars, foreign aid, and Cold War projects, flooding the world with dollars. European nations began cashing those dollars in for gold, and US reserves started to vanish. Admitting this publicly would destroy global confidence. So, in 1961, the Federal Reserve and the Bank of England quietly created a secret group of 8 central banks, the London Gold Pool. Their mission: keep gold at $35 no matter what. Whenever the price rose, they dumped gold from their vaults into the market to force it back down. It worked for a while. The illusion of stability returned. But the truth couldn't be buried forever. By 1965, America was printing money faster than ever to fund the Vietnam War and domestic programs. France's President Charles de Gaulle called out the hypocrisy, accusing the US of abusing its exorbitant privilege, buying the world's goods with paper dollars instead of real gold. He began converting French dollars into gold and shipping the bullion home to Paris. Once France broke ranks, others followed. The gold pool began to collapse under its own weight. In 1968, panic hit London's gold market. Within weeks, hundreds of tons of gold were sold trying to hold the line and failed. The market had run out of physical gold. Central bankers met behind closed doors and pulled the plug. The London Gold Pool was dead. But the damage was done. The dollar's link to gold was broken. By 1971, President Richard Nixon went on national television and announced the end of the gold standard entirely. From that moment, money would no longer be tied to gold, only to trust. And that's how the world entered the Fiat Age, where money can be created out of nothing, debts can grow without limit, and the value of currency depends entirely on belief. The London Gold Pool may be forgotten, but its lesson is eternal. Governments can delay reality, but they can't defeat it. Markets always find the truth. Because gold doesn't lie. Paper does. If this story gave you value, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who loves uncovering the hidden history of money. Your support helps us bring more untold financial stories to light every single week.